benchmark since 2021 has been between 66 to $62, and we have some very strong fundamental analysis for oil. There is weak demand in the oil market, and that could technically begin to push price of oil down. And on technical, based on the structure, you can see that oil has broken out from the demand floor. So you see the behavior of price in real life is being interpreted from the chart a long time ago. So price broke out from the structure and retested in the month of October, doing exactly what the structure said it should do. So oil might likely go down. It becomes a price war. It becomes a price war that oil has to go down. The Saudis cannot approach. If they cannot initiate a strategic war that will keep the price neutral, seeing a structure where oil can likely is a nice structure for oil if it continues to go down. So on the flip side, we also have now we are broken out from support structure. Price can play in multiple directions. Where we see here is the support structure and the support structure. So the support structure. So oil is playing within after the breakout. Oil is playing within 75 and $65 per barrel. It has been playing within 67, 66. But for sure, oil has broken out from the descending trend line on the weekly time frame. You can see it. The breakout from the resistance, a double structure, reversal price action. Breakout of the neckline, retest one, retest two. It's also within this one. This is retest one, this is retest two, this is retest three. Breakout from the support structure, retest. The supply roof, the demand floor becomes a supply roof. And that was why price touched $76 per barrel and is dropping. And we could might possibly continue to see a drop in oil price. This is very much possible to continue to see a drop in the price of oil. And if that happens, we want to see that is another level we are interested in. We want to see how price react to that level. That is the $43.17 per barrel level. Is an important area to wait for oil price. Nice pivoting where you can wait for price and it makes decent sense. It is wait for oil at this price. It is of $62 into $63 per barrel. So this is what I see for oil. For now, oil is dropping, and yeah, but oil is approaching a demand floor. But it is best to allow price to see if we can get to $62. I like oil buy at $62. Oil buy at $62 will be a decent buy. If we project oil at that level, but we want to see an extension from our strategy, see if price can return to that level. price can return to it's possible that oil price could come to that level. So I think oil price might be going down. If price fails to hold this level, $67 per barrel, then it is key to wait for oil. Let oil price come down and we sell it. For the buying of oil, I do not see a clear buy idea in oil. We're only looking for a sell opportunity for oil. You don't want to buy it. There is poor demand. The reason is you might enter 67 as buy and oil will pull you to 62. So the only buy position which we see here that might be encouraging is $62 per barrel of oil based on the structure of the market. So we have some fundamental analysis from oil.com. OPEC cost shine a light on weak demand, sliding the surprise drawdown in US crude stockpile last week, and OPEC extending plan to ramp up output until September 2026. Oil prices ease further amid growing concern over dented global demand and oversupplied markets. So I think oil price edged low on Friday with weak demand in focus after the OPEC group postponed planned supply increase and extended deep output cut to end of 2026. Brent crude future fell at zero point 0.1 to 72.03 barrel, and West Texas Intermediate crude oil future lost 2. So these are fundamentals for oil, and look at economic dockets to see if there are oil data. Fine. We have by Wednesday we have crude oil inventory by 4:30. We need to see inventory on crude. Then we have OPEC meeting on 10th. So we will also watch out for what will be the OPEC meeting on 10th and all day news on oil. So it will also bring volatility in the market. That's also important to watch. Then we look at natural gas. We have natural gas. On Thursday, there will be natural gas data. So I think the most important we have here is the inventory. We want to see the oil inventory. We want to see the oil inventory, crude oil inventory on Wednesday. So we will watch that to see the next possible reaction for oil because we're watching it. So why does that matter? Crude oil inventory. Why does it matter? It's a primary gauge of supply and demand imbalances in the market, which can lead to change in production level and price volatility. So we'll be watching that. I will also look at the Canadian energy sector data report to see how we can get clear trade direction for US oil. So this is what we have, and I think oil price will continue to come down. So it is best to allow price buy up, then we sell it down. So for now, let's see if oil can dip. If oil can dip to 62 level and a break below that level, then for me, I think oil is best, which I don't think is practical to wait for oil at 44, 42 level. I don't think it's practical at the moment, but it makes a whole lot of sense to wait for oil at this level where we have support structure because it's by structure we trade in. So if it's clean, then you have your confidence, support structure, break of a support structure, retest. So price come down here makes a decent sense to buy it. Makes a decent sense for most countries to stock oil at that price. So these are things that we'll be looking out for oil. We do hope that we can play that role. We do hope we can play that role. I think oil for now, we don't like the structure of oil. We don't want to get involved in anything oil for now. We don't want to get involved. We will look at oil in 3 hours and 2 hours to see if we can get a clear trade direction.